Hey, it's Cody, and thanks for listening to the Mama's Den. Now, y'all know Black is beautiful, Black is love. It can be seen 365 days a year, 24/7, and mamas know Target is here for all of it. Black Beyond Measure is Target's year-round campaign that celebrates and elevates the spectrum of Black love and success. From the multitude of commitments and investments in the Black community to supporting HBCU students and uplifting Black entrepreneurs. Shop Black-owned or founded brands at Target, from home decor and candles to beauty, wellness products, and so much more. Surround yourself in joy and amplify your Black love with the help of the Black-owned and founded brands at Target every day. Visit target.com/blackbeyondmeasure to learn more. Mamas, ladies, aunties, who else is listening?
Grannies,
daddies,
anyone with melanated babies.
We've got 11 of them between all four of us. And here on this podcast, that means a lot of doctor's appointments, play dates, and bath times.
Especially for you and them twins, girl, because they just like to mess with you.
I know, but we're making it through, which is why we are so excited to have our partner, Proudly. Brought to you by the Wades, Gabrielle Union, and Dwayne Wade, Proudly products are co-designed by a Black dermatologist who studied and selected ingredients to nourish melanated skin.
Plus, they're affordable. On Proudly.com, all individual products are under $12. Our friends at Proudly know that high quality, good for baby products shouldn't come with a luxury price tag.
And look, we want you to join the Proudly family as well. Right now, if you spend $50 at Proudly.com, you will get 20% off your order with our code BLACKLOVE, and that's all one word, BLACKLOVE.
This excludes subscriptions, but listen, we just told y'all that all individual products are under $12. That means you can try the calming spray, the nourishing oil, the gentle touch baby wipes. Just go to Proudly.com and use BLACKLOVE to get 20% off your order. Hit us up on Instagram at the Mama's Den Podcast and let us know your favorites.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Okay. Oh my goodness. Hocus pocus. Happy Halloween, y'all. It's the Mama's Den. We are a week out from Halloween, and this is Felicia. Hey, y'all. 2 kids. Who is up in here?
Who was up in here?
Who is up in here?
I'm up in here. It's Ashley.
I have 4 kids, 4 daughters. We're definitely going to do a seance on Halloween.
It's going to be the craft.
You got to know, right? You got to know.
What is it? Hard as a board, stiff as a wait.
Light as feather, stiff as a board.
Light as a feather.
Stiff as a board. I got to work on my seancing. Anyway.
Me and Melanie got you, girl.
Hey, it's Melanie Fiona. I have 2 kids, and I don't know what I'm being for Halloween.
A banana.
Oh, Lord. Cody, 3 kids, boys, little ones. They take all the priority on Halloween.
It's also your birthday on Halloween.
It is your birthday.
It's a big day, girl.
But I love it. I love that I get to see them all cute and happy.
You're going to have a spooky birthday.
So, okay, Halloween, guys. First of all, I'm really bad at all the holidays, and I do everything last minute. And I just heard Felicia saying something about trying on costumes. Here's what I don't understand: if it's not on Amazon, like, and it's already too late for me to order. So, where do you go try on costumes? And
we know our sizes by now because this is like an annual thing. We know what's going on. We dress up. Me and the kids are like 2 costumes per year.
No, I'm serious. But where do you go to get these?
Girl, you go to like Spirit, like the Spirit Halloween store.
Spirit Halloween.
Yeah,
You can find them at Costco, girl.
yeah, you can get
Party
so
City.
much judgment.
Party Center.
No, there's no
Party
judgment.
City.
These are suggestions.
Okay.
They have tons, and it's so fun to
I
go
think
in
the
there.
last
Judgment
2
is
years, like I didn't
Scorpio.
go anywhere, so it was just kind of like, oh, let's just order
kids
this.
Are young. Okay.
Yes,
Yep,
bitch.
Yep. Sorry. My bad.
The judgment. See, Felicia could have just
So Spirit
answered.
is good. Party City is also really good.
Okay, got it,
But
got it,
Spirit
got it.
is fun
Understood.
because there's like a gang of costumes.
And they be
Got
having
it.
those little like scary things.
Oh,
in
it's
there.
so
cute.
fun.
I'm here
It's
for
so
it.
fun.
Yes,
It's-
thank you for
it's
this
my favorite.
resource, Felicia.
Also,
No
Amazon.
problem.
Well, if you follow me on Instagram, I took my kids to Spirit Halloween last year and
I do.
every year.
I do
Okay,
follow
so
you.
you're not a really good friend because you must not remember
do
my
too.
content.
You're not a really good friend.
Melanie's like, this is going off the rails.
I'm just in the middle.
Okay, what are your traditions, Melanie?
Melanie.
Traditions. Finding a costume last minute. That's
Okay,
usually the way
okay.
it goes.
I like this.
Yeah, I'm definitely a last minute person. Although Cameron is very set on being Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog.
So are mine.
So I ordered
all three of them: Tails, Knuckles, Sonic.
Oh, perfect. Amazon.
No, except Amazon. It's too late.
I know it is.
It's too late. Also, by the way, no judgment to whatever brand that is. They're ugly.
Yeah, it takes a little mix and matching from different.
Wait, it's too late to order
Snipping
a
cutting.
costume on Amazon?
Yes, it's Halloween.
Yes, it's till November.
Well, damn. I hope I picked the right one, or else Cody's gonna clown Cameron.
But just go to Spirit.
I mean,
Go to
it's
the
not
Spirit
Cameron.
stores.
It's Disney or whoever.
Target too. Target be having some little. I mean, you might get a
Yeah.
little something at the end. You are in the last week.
They might not have Sonic though, what her
Yeah,
sons
Sonic's
want,
gonna
but
go.
they do have costumes up until the day of. Usually, whatever's left though, it's like
Yeah, exactly. That's
Slim
the part.
pickings.
That's
It's everything
and
that
I'm-
nobody wants to be.
I'm
Yeah.
used
The leftovers.
to doing that, like for me as a grown up,
Anna.
and so then just like having kids, it was just hard. Or with kids, I could just pick, right?
Yeah.
Brooks was an astronaut. Actually, I think he picked that. He was an astronaut 2 years in a row.
well, that's cute.
Like
That's great that he wanted to be an
he
astronaut.
sure
2 years
did,
in
and
a
then
row.
now it's Sonic.
He is a bioengineer.
What a
and
jump.
He's 6.
He's a bioengineer.
So yeah, I'm just trying to get it together and decide what we're gonna do.
Zen decided that we are going to be Bat Family.
Yes, Bat
So
family.
he's Batman.
Okay.
I'm Catwoman.
Cute.
Peace is going to be Catgirl, and
Aw.
then Bay is going to be the Joker.
I love
Yeah, so
it.
we got a little family thing going on.
That's
But then we have to be another, like, one is for content creation, and then the other one is like what you want to go out and actually be in the world. Peace really wants to be Janet Jackson, which
that's
is like
fly.
really cute.
Yeah.
Or she wants to be Queen of Hearts, but she wants like the really intense, like, the lady with the big old head.
Oh,
yeah.
inside
Oh
the
wow.
heart.
Yeah.
But that costume looks really hard. But I'm really into the Janet Jackson one. It's this specific picture where Janet's hair is like all twisted.
I know which
Yeah.
one you're talking about. Yeah.
What time is that?
It's
know what
there
I'm
are
talking about.
times when I look up.
Yeah.
What's that song?
Keep going.
But it's just-
your arms around me, babe. What song is that? Everywhere I
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
every
Yeah.
smile.
But it's when she was like poppy and very fun.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's cute. I'm like, I like the fact that you want to be Janet
So
Jackson.
she
That's
wants
dope.
to trick or treat like Janet Jackson,
Yeah.
or she wants to go to school like Janet Jackson.
I think she wants to do it all. She wants everybody to see her as Janet
So
Jackson.
the thing about me, and maybe it's because I'm Canadian, because it's always cold in Halloween
Canadian.
in Canada. I always used to have to consider costumes that you'd be warm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Same
you
in
go out
Ohio.
at night and it's cold. So if you were a genie at school, Genie had to wear a bubble coat to go
Girl.
out, and then now nobody can see your magic.
Yep.
But yeah, so I don't think about it. Kaya is going to be a strawberry.
oh my God.
I'm just
I
waiting.
love when kids are stuff like that.
I hope the little green turban that's coming for the top of her head comes up. It comes in time. So she's gonna be a strawberry, and Cam is gonna be Sonic. I have no idea what Jared and I are going to be, because we're also not Halloween planner people for ourselves. But we do it to try to be in the spirit with Cameron, and now it's gonna be Kaya. So we're just I really have no idea.
I should come
For the
trick or treat
last
with
2
y'all.
years, I literally wore a Minnie Mouse sweatshirt from Disneyland, like with Minnie's face on it, not like a costume, and black leggings and like mouse
Did you put your hair in
ears.
buns? Oh, okay.
No,
Girl,
buns.
we the same
No, I had the
person.
mouse ears for the
I put-
last 2 years.
Yep, I put cat ears on. Amira's always
don't
like,
know.
"You're
Easy.
always a cat,
easy.
mom. You're always a cat." But I don't be wanting to dress up. But she plans her Halloween costume the day after Halloween, as in for next year. Halloween is her favorite holiday.
yeah.
She is Halloween to the core. She sits and watches scary movies every single day. She's
Did
watching.
she watch the new Hocus Pocus?
Yes, and it wasn't scary enough for her. She said she liked the first one better, but I liked it. It was
I liked the
cute.
first one better too,
Yeah.
but
it was
I'm gonna
super
let them live.
cute. I loved the
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus. It was
Yeah.
very nostalgic. We all watched it as a family,
Yeah.
and then the girls watched it again yesterday. But no, Amira is like Halloween down. She always has elaborate costumes every single year. She even has like a little YouTube video where she did like her deer makeup, and it's on there like from Halloween. It was so cute.
So do you
she
take
did a
Ash? Do you take
tutorial.
your girls trick or treating?
I do. They can't eat the candy.
You give them at least a piece?
I buy them their own candy and I give them one piece and I make them throw the rest of it away. But they have so much fun trick-or-treating. I'm dead ass serious. I do not give my kids that candy.
I have a question. Do you guys remember on the
I
last
throw it
episode
away.
that we just recorded, and Ashley said she said, I just released control. And I said,
Oh, I remember that.
I looked at her like, huh?
Yeah, I was like, who is this woman and what has she done with Ashley?
Release control of who they're going to be.
Okay.
But when they living with me, baby, no.
You're not eating that candy.
no,
That's
sorry.
on me. It's Halloween.
Baby. My chérie. No, I'm kidding. They're not.
Not my shitty. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, Crystal. Crystal gonna kill us, y'all.
Listen, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can only grow but so much at a certain pace. I don't let my kids eat the candy. Chia will. So this is what we do. Amira pulls out all the, what are those things that are chocolate?
Tootsie Rolls?
No, girl. Ew, the hell is a Tootsie Roll? And we have
Nobody
vices.
wants that.
It's vegan.
Those are not vegan. It's bullshit. No, they're minty.
Ew.
I feel like they're for
like a York
minty?
peppermint
She
patty?
loves a York.
Ew, that shouldn't even be in there.
A York peppermint patty.
Oh,
gross.
nasty.
People give those out?
Amira loves those things. I would let her have one. And then Chia will take all whatever sour with sugar on it because he loves him some little sour candy like he's 5. And then that's it. I throw everything away and I'll tell them, I'm like, let's make some Halloween cookies or something. They just love to dress up. They love to go trick-or-treating. I'm not giving my kids that candy. Children don't need that much sugar. They already
it's a
don't
lot.
act
So
right.
is that what it is?
lot.
It's
Girl.
a sugar thing. It's not like a I don't trust strangers
Oh,
thing.
well, it's both.
Both, for
Yeah.
sure.
It's absolutely both. I don't trust strangers. And sugar, it causes an addiction in your head like cocaine.
Yeah.
Like that's why it's so hard to shake. And I just don't want them to, I try not to give them a lot of sugar now because they already are like on one as is, you know what I mean? And then a lot of children they have diagnosed with behavioral problems. A lot of times they just get too much sugar. It's in everything. Sugar's in everything. And they don't need it. They don't need that shit. Sorry. But you all give sugar to your candies? I mean, kids?
Sugar to your candy.
Yeah. Kids. It's
Well,
not my business. This is my household. We're not doing that shit.
I really like the Smarties. I know that's like a really
Ew.
random candy. I know. The one that everybody throws in the trash.
love the Smarties,
And there's
girl.
a way to eat it. You got to like break it down real small so that it's dusty in your mouth.
Yes, I'm with you.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
That
But
is
I
crazy.
I know. So the kids have their own, like when they go to school, they have parties or whatever.
No,
and
that's
both of their
cute.
parties are both of their schools are very progressive. So they're like, only bring organic. So it's like granola bars and
My kind of
apples.
party.
Girl, right. Then you would fit in just fine. But I let them trick or treat, but I have them only pick out like a couple candies.
Yeah.
And I just make it very clear that y'all not eating all this.
Yeah.
Like it's
That's
fun
a
for you to go
lot.
and do it.
Yeah.
And we can, indulge in other ways, making cookies and popcorn and other stuff.
fun.
But I'm
Yeah, I like
like,
that.
you pick out 5 pieces and throw the rest in the
Yeah,
trash.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
Cam
Yeah.
he doesn't get sugar. He doesn't get a lot of candy. We limit that. So candy is a
Yeah.
real treat for him. So if he hits 10 houses, he thinks he's hit the lottery.
Of course.
That's what you got to do too. You
That's
got to
a
limit
lot,
the
though.
houses.
And I love that Cam's not one of those kids that's like, oh, let's just keep going. Like Cam's like, okay, I'm good. And so we go home.
So
there was
sweet.
actually this one house in the neighborhood that was really cute last year that we saw. And apparently it's a yearly thing. So we knew we could trust them because we were new to the neighborhood, but everybody told us people in the neighborhood by our house, like they have movie nights, so they put on movie, they pop popcorn.
Oh, that's fun.
They had
That
a
is
cotton
cute.
candy machine
Outside?
Outside,
That's
yeah.
cute.
So on the front lawn, and so like
Yeah.
it's very community based. So like going
Ooh,
to 10
maybe
houses
we
is
can do
just
that.
enough for Cam. Kai's
Yeah.
not gonna know the difference anyways, but I'm the same. Like I literally just keep the candies that I'm okay with him having, and then I ration them. I hide the candy from him, and then if he remembers to ask, "Mom, can I have a piece of Halloween candy?" Like for the next week, I'll be like, "Okay, you can have this one." But girl, I still have Halloween candy from last
See,
year
I
in a
also-
box just
yeah.
in case.
See, I also have to get rid of the candy because sometimes I need to hide it from my damn self.
Girl.
Sometimes it's not even them, it's me.
But that's why it's there.
Yeah, I just want the. I just open the M&Ms. I only eat the brown ones because food coloring, but they're
Oh
so
my
good.
goodness. Oh my God.
Lord, I'm gonna start paying attention to everything you eat and be like, Ashley, you know what's in that?
Red number 67.
Absolutely not. I don't eat anything with food coloring in it. Never gonna happen.
Boring.
Sorry.
I'm gonna really be watching.
I was
Watch
like,
me.
untrue. You've definitely
What
had
I
stuff
have
with
to have
food coloring
in it.
You guys remember I ate that cookie and it was black?
It made your
It was
teeth
the
black.
And I was like, why would you eat a?
And this is why you're not supposed to eat food
That's
coloring.
it. That's who you said. Why would you eat a black cookie that's
to
not
the viewers,
chocolate?
to the viewers, let me just give you a visualization, okay? We had a photo shoot, and it was
A
just
photo
so
shoot.
beautiful.
It was.
And I ended up eating a cookie that was so cute, but
Let's
it was
be
a black
clear.
heart.
I brought it, so I'm sorry.
Oh, so Cody did it to us, and the frosting was black.
Sabotage.
The first thing
it was
that came to
shaped like
mind,
a heart.
shaped like a heart. The first thing that came to mind was like, oh, this might dye my teeth. But I was like, nah, Cody wouldn't do that.
Whoa.
This all was happening in my brain.
That's what you were thinking?
In my brain, yes.
No, I wasn't thinking.
And
about that
I
at
ate
all.
it, and I got up, and my whole mouth
Was
and teeth,
black.
everything was black. I had to wash my mouth with the
I
makeup
didn't
remover
make
wipe.
the cookies.
And I was so insensitive. Felicia was like, look what happened to my mouth. The first
She's
thing
like,
I
oh
said.
shit.
I was like, that's why you don't eat food coloring.
Hilarious.
All right, ladies, it's time for our extra special stuff question sponsored by our new friends at Proudly. Proudly is an affordable baby care company that's made specially for melanated babies from our friends the Wades. That's Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. So let's get into this question. So this one comes from Tina in Fort Worth. Ladies, I love you all, but this question is for Felicia. I see you trying to instill that entrepreneur spirit in your daughter, and I love that.
Mm-hmm.
My goddaughter makes drawings and sells them to her little friends. Why she gotta be her little friends?
Little friends.
Okay.
Little friends.
But obviously, we don't all have the platform that you all do. So what advice would you give to kids wanting to start their own business, and what tips do you have for us adults trying to support them? That's a cute question.
Yeah, but I feel like that's why I say, like, don't downplay the little friends, because the little friends are the one that supports.
Yeah.
Like, that's who helps me support my business, are my friends and my family and the adults in your life. But I feel like that's where you can start. Is start with your internal community, and then slowly but surely your little brand gets bigger.
I love. What y'all got? Y'all want to support the young people? What advice do you have for the kids starting their businesses and the mamas and aunties supporting?
I'm about it. I mean, we've realized that, you can be a business owner, entrepreneur, a person of note because of these internets, talking, selling things, trying products. You can do anything. Yeah. So I just feel like this entrepreneurial spirit that's coming up in kids right now is really important. And it also, I think, helps to create a vision of you can literally do anything you want. Yeah. Just that notion of only things that you could see. Now we've seen that you can do anything and anything is possible. So I think it's great. I think it is important. I think it's important for kids, even if you just think about it from like a money management standpoint, like teaching kids with piggy banks and wallets and that kind of stuff. Like, I don't think it's ever too young. I think it's really important for kids to understand the way things work. I let my son know the value of how we work, how we make money, how we spend it, what it costs to live. Yeah. And I think it's important too for him to know, even like in managing things that he wants to purchase for himself. Okay, well, if you want to purchase that app or that add-on to your game that says it costs $9.99, you got $10 in your wallet. So I think it's important. I think giving kids an entrepreneurial business mind at a young age is really important.
The money fundamentals. Yeah. It's very, very important. Super. I think they're at the good age to do that too.
Yeah.
I wonder how old. Does it say how old she is?
No, but I was going to say, using their community as far as the platform part. You don't always have to. I mean, if I think about my mom was an entrepreneur and there was no social media back then, she went to festivals and she sold jewelry and she just really used the people around her. So I think that's a good thing, is to teach them to, sell to their friends, family members.
The community is the school. If you can sell Girl Scout cookies, then you can sell.
Also, I think that's it. And I think we also learned a lot about that through the pandemic. Like, why are we so afraid to like tap into our people to ask for support or help? And why is that such a hesitation? Like, you don't want to feel like it's like, what? You should be able to. Yeah. And, even for me, like I was doing a show over the summertime and I was talking to a friend in New York and I was like, yeah, so I don't know how many comp tickets I'm going to have, but I'm like, and she was just like, comp tickets? She was like, this is your job. She said, do people expect you to always give them free tickets? And I was like, they kind of do. And she was just like, this is your job. This is how you make money. Of course I'm buying a ticket. And I thought about that and I was like, word, that's true. Yeah. So I think it is important. And I think we shouldn't, I think we should not be afraid to teach our kids,
Absolutely.
like, hey, go to your community.
And I'll add one more tip. Not that I have a little entrepreneur in my household, but some in my life. Social media is a place, like, if you can't afford a website even, right? Like, or if that's too much of a lift, social media is a place where you can create a home for whatever, for little goddaughter's drawings and sell them. But you can also just say, hey, I'm selling on this corner today. I'm selling at this school today, or whatever. It's a place to let people know what you're doing.
Etsy is really good to start.
Yes, absolutely.
So,
and they don't have to be an entrepreneur.
Yes,
that could just teach them a skill but they may want to work for someone, and we need people to work for other people, and that's okay
There's
too.
nothing wrong with that.
No, like I don't, we push that entrepreneur narrative, but like it's literally okay if your child doesn't want to be. They can just like drawing, and one day they're going to grow up, and do their artwork for a company or something, and it might not be theirs, and that's perfectly fine too.
Love that.
I love Peace trying out all the little things now because she'll be like, I don't think I want to make all those bracelets and do all that time. She likes to make the money aspect, but I'm like, there's multiple things that you can do to make money.
Right.
But if you're learning that you don't want to be such an entrepreneur, we are totally okay with that.
Yeah,
girl,
get it out your system now at 8.
Love that. Love that. Okay, ladies, so I want to just give another shout out to Proudly for giving our Mama's Den community this extra special stuff bonus question. We are loving Proudly over here at the Mama's Den because our melanated babies need extra special stuff for their extra special skin.
No, that's right.
Just like y'all got this extra special question. So now, oh Lord, now we have something extra special for all of our listeners, and it's a 20% discount.
You get a discount. You get a discount. You get a discount. You get a discount. Hey, you get a
All you have to do, guys, is go to proudly.com. Spend at least $50. Use code BLACKLOVE, all one word, in all caps, and you will save 20% off your order. Proudly is coming through with making sure that our mamas, aunties, daddies, everybody is feeling extra special. Look, the code does not work on subscriptions, but pick any other product and you're good. Join the Mama's Den and being part of the Proudly family by going to proudly.com and using code BLACKLOVE, one word, to save 20% off your order of $50 or more.
So growing up where we grew up in the hood. So my mom always had to take us to different neighborhoods, and she would take us to a specific neighborhood in Northern California. So in Stockton, it's called Sopranos, and it's like these big ass houses, and they give you exactly right. Mafia, that's word. They would give us the king size, so we always had to go different areas.
Yeah.
Do you guys now take your kids to different neighborhoods, or is your neighborhood like?
Oh, my neighborhood ain't.
First of all, somebody's giving out king size. We're not going back there.
You say you're not?
No, because it's too much.
That. Like we just talked about that.
Yeah.
Our neighborhood, we moved into a new district, and so like our neighborhood has a lot of older people.
Yeah.
And I remember one of our neighbors when we first moved in, she was just like, don't even worry about decorating or having candy. She's like, nobody's going to come to the house.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you mean? I need to have it prepared. We're also the first street into the subdivision, and we live on a cul-de-sac, which is kind of like up a hill. So like, she was like, nobody walks up here. She's like, I've lived here since I was 6 years old. Nobody comes here.
Wow.
So I was like, oh, okay. So we take Cameron to a specific neighborhood, which is like 5 minutes away, that does all the fanfare.
Yeah.
Like
That's cute.
they've historically been known to do that. So it's just a few minutes away. So we do that. And when I was growing up, we just went to whatever houses were around us.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we just
that's
went
a
to
luxury of living
houses
in a nice neighborhood.
was out of. I mean, we lived.
That's Ashley, y'all.
We lived in the city, but my parents weren't going to drive us and take us nowhere. It was just like, look, we're going to these houses that are on this street because that's what we know, and that's it. That's all we got time for.
I lived in the hood too, baby, and we did not go trick or treating in my neighborhood. Okay, because you was definitely gonna get a trick, not a treat. And we used to go to the nice neighborhood. Oh my God, what is it called? I can't remember my brain. But anyways, it was like an all Jewish neighborhood. So they had the big ass houses, really nice, really rich, and they would give
Really
you money.
rich.
They would give you money, girl.
Money.
No,
Yes.
We just used to collect
What
for
do you
UNICEF
mean?
when
They
I
would
was
give you
a
like
kid.
dollars and quarters and dimes and stuff with the candy.
dimes.
Yes.
They only did that for us when you had the little UNICEF box
That's
and you were
also
collecting
gross.
money.
No, Bexley. That's what Bexley and Bexley, Ohio. That's where all the nice houses are. I always wanted to live in Bexley too, girl, because it was on the same. You know how it would be like real nice and then it turns real bad.
Yeah.
We was on the bad side. They was on the good side.
Yeah.
I was like, dang.
It's like making a left off the freeway.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
make the right. Don't go to the right. Go to the left.
I mean, I don't know if this. Listen, in Toronto, where I'm from, this was not a thing. You went to if you lived in the hood, you went trick or treating in the hood.
Oh, hell no.
If you lived in a nice neighborhood, you went trick or treat. We did not drive anywhere else.
Oh,
but
yeah.
this is a Canadian experience.
But
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say too. I feel like it's a Canadian experience.
Yeah.
It's different.
For sure. Yeah.
It's different.
I wonder
Child.
what's the Canadian hood like. It's probably nicer than the ones here though. Y'all got free healthcare.
Well, there is a level of social care that is up there.
Right.
That is not in America.
She's like, this is inhumane. What is this?
What is happening down there?
Oh, I want to leave.
I
Y'all, we didn't even have any Halloween candy. We acted crazy. Okay, but I have two stories to share. Okay, you could find them funny or dark. I don't know. Just decide. What you
Okay,
want.
Melanie.
Okay, so the first one is First one is, there's a superstition you never open an umbrella in the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I opened an umbrella in the house and I was like, this is going to be bad luck. I know it's going to be bad luck. And I was tripping and everybody's like, no, it's going to happen. My brother got mugged on Halloween, trick-or-treating, the same night. And I was like, it's my fault because I opened the umbrella in the house.
What?
And I lived with that guilt my whole life until
How old were you?
he was 12, so I was 5.
Wow.
What did mug up? Right.
She said I lived with that guilt my whole life until
Oh,
when?
God.
When did you release it?
Hence, we went trick-or-treating where we live.
Yeah, you did.
Okay? Anyways,
And that's why we didn't.
So there was that. There was that. And then this is now an indication of my mom. Okay, so check this. This is gangster 101. I don't think I'd ever have the heart to do this to my kids, but maybe I would because it taught me a lesson. But anyways, my brother and I were specifically told not to do something. My brother was mad. Okay, I got to give context. My mom was like, she just put white carpet in her bedroom. She just redone the bedroom. It was the 90s. She was trying to be Claire Huxtable. It was all these things, right? So white carpet in the bedroom. And we used to go watch TV in there after school. So one day she always used to say, do not go in my bedroom and watch TV because it's a white carpet. If you guys mess up my white carpet, it's going to be hell. Mm-hmm. So I was like, all right, fine. But my brother and I would sneak in there and watch when she wasn't around. So one day I came home before my brother, went in there and got the TV, and he was just like, I want to watch. And I was like, no, I'm already in here. I don't know how I had the confidence to do that because my brother kicked my ass every day. So for some reason, he let me get away with it that day because when my mom came home, he told on me. So he told on me, and my mom was like, fine, that's it. You're not going trick-or-treating for Halloween. I was like, no, there's no way you're going to do this to me. My mom legitimately did not take me to get a Halloween costume. The day that they were doing the Halloween parade at school, this is the irony of it all. The day they were doing the Halloween parade at school, I'm crying because I'm like, I don't have a costume. Mommy didn't take me. My dad's like, okay, I feel bad. I'll take you. The only costume they had left at Zellers, I don't know if you guys had Zellers down here, was a jailbird costume. And I went to school in a jailbird costume. And then that night of Halloween, the icing on the cake, my mom took my friends that lived across the street trick-or-treating and made me stay home and give out.
Yo, your mom
Oh my God.
cold.
Yeah,
Wow.
she's savage.
Donna is a sad
I
bitch.
told you,
Yeah,
don't go on my
I told
white
you
carpet.
don't go on my white carpet.
You never went on it again, though,
Never
did
went
you?
on again. Never went on again. But that's how gangster my mom was growing up. And that is the funny,
Man,
like,
I want to be like
I literally
her.
would never.
I
There's no way.
I remember being at
I would
home
feel
being
so
like, is she
bad.
really gonna she's
But look
really
at the type of
leaving.
person you are. You're such a good person, and you're obedient. You're successful.
I'm traumatized.
Right. I'm like, she traumatized,
She
girl.
could go to therapy for that.
But-
But at least
but-
you ain't out here on the streets, girl. Thank God for your mom clapping up
Listen.
for her. I need that level of dedication because I am a sucker when it comes to my kids.
Me
I would have
too.
definitely
It's
got him a
bad.
costume. Chia is like your mom. See, that's the thing. People think he's so soft and innocent. He's like your mom. If he says something, he is going to follow it through. He would be like, no, we're staying home.
The funny thing is, I am that way as well.
Really?
So that's why I'm saying I hope that I don't ever have to get to that place.
Yeah, I'm
like
not.
for me,
I'm
I
a
don't
punk.
think like for example, if the roles were reversed, I don't think that my child watching TV in my room would be the thing that I'd be like, I'm taking Halloween.
Yeah,
away
that's
from
like
you.
extreme.
I'll be like, you
Yeah.
can't watch TV for a week.
Yeah.
That's how I would do. But it was like 2 weeks in
Have
advance.
you ever asked her about it? Like from the standpoint of, or was she just like that
if-
diehard versus our doctor, for example, is like, if you say no to something, if you take something away and you give in, that's it. Like
Yep.
they'll take advantage of
Oh,
you forever.
100%. No, but that's what I'm saying is that it's the level of savagery she had to be like, oh, Halloween's coming up. That's the most important thing to you. I know it's going to be, were you going to feel it? I'm going to take it away. That's what I'm saying. I could have felt it if she took a TV away.
Nah, maybe
But she
it's
took
because it was
away
her white
Halloween.
carpet. And that it
That's
was
what I'm
important
saying.
to her.
I wasn't in there
She
with
set a
Kool-Aid.
boundary.
Well,
I was literally sitting on the floor watching the Cosby
she
Show.
said what she said.
did
Melanie
say
like,
what she
damn, I
said.
wasn't even that bad.
But you know what the craziest
I wasn't
part
even
is?
jumping on the bed or
is that
nothing.
my brother got to go. My brother used to do the same thing.
Was he in there with you?
No. So the gag is that I told her, I was like, well, Johan watches TV in there too. And she was just like, well, he didn't get caught today.
Right. That's that thing. But I
And then
ain't
he
see it.
snitched.
And then
He should have gotten in trouble because he
Snitches
snitched.
should have gotten
You shoulda beat
stitches
his
that
ass,
day. That's
really, is
just
what
not
you
good.
shoulda
He's 7
did.
years older than me. I can't beat my brother's ass. Are you
No, there's
kidding me?
always a way to beat somebody's ass. Trust me.
No, Capricorn. She's like, I will mentally annihilate you.
Oh, I will play the long game. I'll find a way to trip your ass when you're not looking, but you're going to get it.
So funny. No, but yeah, so those are two very interesting Halloween experiences for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the long and short of that story is that I don't think I would take Halloween. My kids would have to do something really, really bad.
Yeah.
Like right leading up to Halloween for me to be like, no, you're not going trick-or-treating. Like real disobedience.
But that level of parenting, I wish that because I feel like we're all so into conscious parenting, we would never do that.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, to me, the only way that would work is if I sort of threatened it in advance. Like, if you go on this white carpet, I will take away Halloween. Like, I couldn't do it after the fact.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because they need to like consciously fuck up.
Yeah, like I need you to make a choice. Yeah.
And then when they make it, then it's like, damn it. But I
right.
hate punishing my kids. I'll be like, this is
I
punishment.
wanted you to win.
Yes.
So bad.
Right.
I want to go trick or treating.
I was rooting for you. Rooting for you.
I wanted to go.
I wanted to go. You messed up my night.
Right.
Yeah,
Did you see, that wasn't my mama's
She
mama.
still
I was
went.
like, you didn't mess up my night. I'm taking the girls across the street.
That's the part that's really
gully.
She said, yeah.
My
see this?
mom,
All in your face.
y'all don't know about Donna. Donna is like, what? She's like, oh, I didn't make myself clear. Let me make it clearer. So that on that note, what is everyone most excited about? We know we're not excited about punishing our children. But what are you guys excited about for Halloween this year?
I'm excited to see Zen. Like Zen is able to trick or treat this year because obviously COVID, he couldn't. But now he's old enough to know what's going on. But to watch them run up and down and be like, oh my God, look, Mom, I got candy.
Aww.
I'm like, that's the part that's most exciting.
Yeah.
And they look so cute in their little outfits. Yeah.
I think I'm most excited to see the baby. I feel so bad, like a horrible mother, because you just said you got her a costume, and I was like, oh, I do got to get her a costume. I wouldn't even think about getting her a costume because of the other girls. So I feel like now I have to get her something, and it's just going to be cute to see like all of them dressed up together.
Yes.
And they want to be like Monster High cats or whatever.
Oh, that's
I don't
so
know.
cute.
Yeah, something cute. So I'm excited to see them and also go get a costume.
Party City has really cute baby
Well, I'm gonna have to go
ones.
somewhere because we only got like
their
a week
baby
left.
ones are so cute.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Kaya to dress up as a strawberry.
That's so cute.
And just see Cam, like just Cam being the big brother, having his little sister, them going around. He's really proud to be a big brother. So I know that he's going to be thrilled that he gets to take his little sister trick or treating too. So
I love
that's exciting. But the anxiety is really coming from, I still don't know what the hell we're going to be. And I feel like we should be something so that we could at least get one first time Halloween photo together,
Yeah.
even if we never dress up ever again.
You can be a
so-
banana. She's
What?
a strawberry.
Not you could be a
You can be a banana or a cat.
Cody,
Butterfly
you're
Baxter,
excited. Cody's excited for your birthday, girl.
Well, Halloween is like literally one of my favorite holidays.
Duh.
And so I love that my kids love it. And they love that it's my birthday. So they like telling people, like literally their teachers know. And so I'm excited about all of it because like the whole Halloween parades at school and just it's a happy time no matter what. And so it's like my favorite holiday.
Do you eat the candy is the question.
I do have a little bit. And I do limit theirs, but unfortunately I don't do it by telling them I'm limiting your candy. We like basically let them pick 2 or 3 and then we throw away the rest.
Yeah.
And then they look for it. So we need to be more upfront about that.
I was gonna say they're old enough now. I'll just be like, y'all know y'all not gonna eat this.
Well, I mean, the babies, it never really mattered. I think they might have been trick-or-treating and physically holding something to get candy one time. Maybe. But before that, it was like, they're just like along for the walk.
Right. True.
Oh, I have one last thing to
In a
bring up.
stroller.
If you take your children trick-or-treating, who's giving out candy at your house?
Bruh, that
We
part.
not.
Because we
Lights
have
off,
a
don't come
very,
up.
we have a very Halloween house and Halloween street. It's like one of the only flat streets in like a neighborhood of hilly streets. So our house is a very Halloweeny house. So sometimes we'll leave people. Typically, there's a lot of people at my house because it's my birthday. So typically, we might leave somebody there. But otherwise, we just kind of do it for a while and then we leave and then we come back and do it some more because it goes on all night.
True.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh my gosh, a Halloween birthday? That's so
I
exciting.
know. What are we doing for your birthday, girl?
I haven't decided. I really haven't. I'm thinking about doing a brunch.
Oh.
On Halloween?
No, the day before. Sunday.
Oh, I was like, yeah, it's risky.
Hallows Eve. Risky.
Can we dress
Well,
up like
Monday.
witches?
Yes, you can.
Do you typically have people dress up?
No. Like when I was little, yes. But now, no. I have not had a costume party maybe ever.
I think it's time to bring it.
Yeah.
I think it's a little too soon. But you know what I mean? Like short notice.
Yeah, moving
Yeah.
forward, yeah.
But I would definitely do it in the future. I would definitely do it in the
Yes.
future. It just hasn't been. My priority has been 50 million other things.
Right.
So like I just am happy to get, some good food and some drinks.
Maybe for your 40th.
That's a good idea. I like it.
Okay. Well, make sure you guys are safe. Throw away that kid's candy when it gets home. And
And don't forget to punish your children. Bye. Happy Halloween. Bye.